back to Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant, and whether you're headed off on a long planned vacation or traveling for business, being on the road can wreak havoc on eating and exercise plans. Airports, they can be a diet disaster. Even items that seem healthy, like sandwiches, are often loaded with high-fat condiments and packed as much as 700 to 800 calories and more than 20 grams of fat per sandwich. Well, Tanya Zuckerbrot has appeared on national television shows, including NBC's The Today Show, explaining how to simplify your eating habits without taking the fun out of eating. She's also the author of the F Factor Diet, also a registered nutritionist. She's in the Denver area to give you some insight on healthy eating habits. Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. I want to start with a myth. Tell me if this is true or false, that fiber can actually make calories disappear.
That is an actual fact. A recent study shows that women who doubled their fiber intake from 12 grams of fiber to 24 grams of fiber ate 100 calories less per day. Now, 100 calories may not seem like such a big deal, but if you can deduct 100 calories from your diet on a daily basis, in 1 year, you could lose up to 10 pounds. So today I'm going to show you how to add more fiber into your diet in a delicious, delicious way. And I'm sort of happy that this segment followed your other two segments that talked about weight management and in particularly diabetes, because the F Factor diet actually started off in a clinical setting working with diabetic patients and cardiovascular patients. My job was to prescribe them diets that would lower cholesterol and control sugar levels. So I was providing these patients with high fiber diets to lower their sugars and control those triglyceride and LDL levels, and guess what happened? Not only did these patients see improvements in their health, everybody lost weight effortlessly.
Great results.
And I realized it was the fiber.
So I like that. Even if you're not overweight, this is good for you, your cholesterol and diabetes and health overall. How does the fiber work?
Fiber actually binds with toxins, cholesterol, and other calories in the other foods you're eating and pulls it out of your system. Fiber is the indigestible part of the carbs. So the great news is on the F Factor diet, you get to eat carbs from day one and still lose weight.
What? Did you hear that? You're going to eat carbs. Yay.
Correct.
Obviously, you know what you're doing. This is a mom of 3 kids, and look how tiny she is.
Thank you.
So you help people lose weight, but they have to find their fiber goal. What's my fiber goal?
Women need 35 grams of fiber a day, and men need 38 grams of fiber a day. Unfortunately, the average American only gets 9 to 11 grams of fiber a day. We are in a fiber deficit, and because of that, we're hungry all the time, overeating, and that's what's causing this country to be so obese. The more fiber we eat, the fuller we feel, the less likely we are to snack unnecessarily in between meals or overeat at the next meal.
Okay, so here's the secret, and you've actually brought some examples to show us how we can get more fiber.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's begin with breakfast. Breakfast is a great opportunity to meet your fiber needs because many cereals out there have at least 10 grams of fiber, and we're actually introducing an F Factor cereal, which is 18 grams of fiber and half a cup. Now you pair that with some Greek yogurt and some raspberries. Raspberries are 8 grams of fiber. This is 22 grams of fiber at breakfast.
Solid punch right there,
Exactly.
yeah. And it looks good.
It's delicious. So we made a breakfast parfait. You want to remember that all meals should be a combination of fiber and protein. I have a saying, fiber and protein at every meal makes losing weight no big deal. So the fiber here would be from the fruits in the cereal, and the protein is from the Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has 3 times the protein of an average yogurt. So aim for a Greek yogurt in the morning. Other alternatives at breakfast could include an egg white omelet filled with veggies, which would give you some fiber, some whole wheat toast. That would give you the fiber, and you're getting the protein from the eggs.
Great tip.
So combinations of fiber and protein. Now here we have a hearty lunch, especially in these winter months. Lentil soup, any bean soup, is going to be packed with fiber and nutrients. This lentil soup is going to give you 10 grams of fiber in 1 cup, and we've paired it with some whole wheat bread for even more fiber.
And it's affordable. All of these tips are
very
affordable
economical.
Too. Okay, great.
And now we're talking about snacks. A lot of people think, oh, it's the afternoon, I only have an hour till dinner, I'll just wait until dinner, I'm not going to have a snack. It's probably the worst thing you can do if you're trying to manage your weight. You want to have that afternoon snack to keep your sugars level. Once again, snacks should be that combination of fiber and protein, and they should be under 200 calories. So combinations of fiber and protein would be an apple with some almonds. Here we have some vegetables with a high protein dip that we made with some yogurt. And here we have a bar which contains 12 grams of fiber.
Okay.
Okay. So
and they can find these bars, the F Factor bars, in the store?
Yes, I'm actually here on a national tour.
Okay.
We're launching exclusively at Kroger Market. So if you have a Kroger's in your area, that's where you can find these F Factor foods.
Okay.
They're the highest fiber foods on the marketplace, and they're all natural.
I'll have the addresses here in just a moment, more information how you can find that.
Okay. And lastly, here we have a typical F Factor dinner, which if you notice, the carbs are missing. It's protein and vegetables. And this is really important for people who want to manage their weight, because carbs are used for energy. I want to dispel the myth that carbs make you fat, because carbs don't make you fat. Carbs eaten in excess of what your body can store get converted into fat. So at night, since we don't need that much energy, just opt for protein and vegetables for the first 2 weeks on the F Factor diet. And as you can see, we're eating tons of carbs throughout the day to get you through the day.
We have about a minute left, but I just want to repeat again quickly, besides weight loss, what are the other factors?
Sure. Well, weight loss, new year, new you, is an important New Year's resolution. I do want to state quickly that women on the F Factor diet lose 10 pounds in the first month, and men lose 15 pounds in the first month. Correct.
Give me this right now.
But the other health benefits include reducing the risk for cardiovascular disease. Many of my patients are able to get off their statin drugs, such as Lipitor and Crestor, because fiber binds with cholesterol and pulls it out of the body. Fiber also helps to reduce the risk of diabetes, and if you have type 2 diabetes, adding fiber to your diet can actually reverse that diagnosis. Fiber also lowers blood pressure, reduces the risk for colon cancer and breast cancer, and fiber alleviates constipation, so you get to have a flat belly every day.
I love that.
And helps with GI health. So if you have IBS, you need to be adding more fiber to your diet.
I see your book there, the F Factor Diet. Okay, and that's another way that you help promote.
Correct.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Great tips. The key to successful dieting is to make small changes that will transform your life, but not your lifestyle. Tanya suggests that the key to successful dieting is to make these small changes that will change your life. Again, not your lifestyle. Eat breakfast, add more fiber to your diet, increase your dairy intake, heat things up with spicy compounds, start your meal with soup, and add weights into your workout. Want to learn more? Well, go ahead and take advantage of 2 appearances by Tanya Zuckerbrot. The first one is going to be tomorrow night at Boulder at 4 p.m. at the King Superstore on the 30th Street. Then you can meet her Friday. Tanya's going to be at King Supers at 2750 South Colorado Boulevard, and that's going to be at 11 a.m. To learn more about Tanya and her book, log on to ffactordiet.com. Really great tips. Okay, up next, rising stars in the community thanks to a special group who works hard.